Well, with 24 #1 hits and more than 40 million albums sold, Tim McGraw is a country music megastar.
You try not to think about what went wrong.
Welcome back to our channel. Tim McGraw, a name etched deeply in the hearts of country music fans, is not just a symbol of success with over 40 million albums sold and countless chart-topping hits. He is also the epitome of perfection, a talented artist, a devoted husband to the queen of country music, Faith Hill, and a beacon of inspiration for millions. But is his life truly as flawless as it appears to his audience? Behind the dazzling stages and prestigious awards lies a life filled with challenges. Growing up in poverty in Louisiana, Tim faced a painful truth about his origins when he discovered that his biological father was a famous baseball star who had denied him. Yet, his journey did not end there. Tim's battle with alcoholism nearly destroyed both his career and his family. Even his seemingly perfect love story with Faith Hill was not immune to challenges, pressures, and public scrutiny. How did Tim McGraw overcome these adversities to become one of the greatest artists of all time? Join us as we uncover the untold chapters of Tim McGraw's life. A story of a man who turned pain into strength, conquered insurmountable obstacles, and stood tall atop the pinnacles of both music and life. Early life. Tim McGraw, born in Delhi, Louisiana, carried a childhood marked by turbulence and secrets. His birth name, Samuel Timothy McGraw, held a heartbreaking story that he would only uncover at the age of 11. Raised by his mother, Betty Ann, a strong-willed waitress determined to provide for her son, Tim grew up believing that his stepfather, Horace Smith, was his biological father. Bearing the last name Smith, he had no reason to doubt the truth hidden from him. Everything changed on a fateful day when Tim stumbled upon his birth certificate in his mother's closet. The name Tug McGraw, a famous baseball star for the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies, was listed as his father. The revelation shook Tim to his core. The man he had called Dad for years was not his biological father. This truth left him feeling disoriented, abandoned, and deeply hurt. This discovery altered Tim's life forever. He confronted his mother, and the painful story came to light. As a young woman in Florida, Betty Ann had a brief relationship with Tug McGraw. When she became pregnant, Tug refused to take responsibility. Forced by her family to leave Florida, she moved to Louisiana, carrying the pain of rejection and the resolve to raise her son alone. For Tim, this truth was not only a shock, but also a source of shame, knowing that his biological father had once denied his existence. Tim's first encounter with Tug McGraw was far from conciliatory. Tug coldly refused to acknowledge Tim as his son, a rejection that lasted for 7 long years. Despite this, Tim harbored a quiet yearning to connect with his father. These emotional wounds left lasting scars, but also fueled his determination to seek validation, if not from Tug, then from the world around him. Despite the pain in his family life, Tim excelled in sports. As a standout baseball player on his high school team, he earned a scholarship to Northeast Louisiana University, now the University of Louisiana Monroe. There, Tim planned to study law and pursue his dream of playing professional baseball, an ambition perhaps ignited by his lineage. But fate had another trial in store. A severe knee injury ended his chances of advancing in sports. With his dreams shattered, Tim found himself lost, unsure of what path to take next. Amid the darkness of despair, an unexpected light emerged. Tim began learning to play the guitar as a way to fill the void. Music became his new companion, but the journey was anything but smooth. He played for pocket change, though his clumsy strumming often prompted his roommates to hide his guitar to avoid hearing him practice. Yet the connection he found in music quickly grew into a fiery passion. The turning point came in 1989 when Tim learned that his musical idol, Keith Whitley, had passed away due to alcohol addiction. The loss of his hero spurred Tim to make a bold decision. He dropped out of college, packed his belongings into an old car, and drove straight to Nashville, the heart of country music. With no money, no connections, and only an old guitar, Tim embarked on a daring journey to chase his dream of making music. During this time, Tim's relationship with Tug McGraw began to heal. When Tim turned 18, Tug finally acknowledged him as his biological son. Though this recognition came late, it helped ease some of the emotional wounds Tim had carried since childhood. The bond between father and son grew stronger over the years, lasting until Tug's passing in 2004. Tim McGraw's childhood was a series of shocks, from the pain of rejection to the collapse of his sports dreams. Yet, it was through these struggles that he found the strength to rise above adversity. This marked the beginning of a relentless journey to prove his worth, not just to his father, but to the world. And this was only the start of the story of a legend. Early career. Tim McGraw's musical journey began with unsteady steps in Nashville, where he placed all his faith and dreams in an uncertain future. Without connections or resources, Tim threw himself into performing at bars and small events, hoping his voice would resonate with audiences. But Nashville was not a place for the faint-hearted, and Tim quickly realized that a music career demanded not only talent, but also luck and the right strategy. In 1990, his first opportunity came when he signed a contract with Curb Records, thanks to a demo he had sent. Ironically, it wasn't the demo he had sent directly to the label that opened the door, but one he had given to his estranged biological father, Tug McGraw. Though not involved in the music industry, Tug passed the demo to a friend connected to the record label. This serendipitous act paved the way for Tim, leading Curb Records to take a chance on the young talent. However, the start of his career was far from smooth. Tim's debut single, What Room Was the Holiday In, 1991, was released to little fanfare, failing to make any impact on the charts. Critics called the song lacking personality, and it went almost entirely unnoticed by the public. This misstep led to the failure of his self-titled debut album, Tim McGraw, 1993, which produced no hits and did not appear on any country music charts. This setback put Tim in a precarious position. Curb Records considered terminating his contract if he could not show improvement. But this failure became a powerful motivator for Tim to reinvent himself. He began dedicating more time to studying the country music market, understanding audience preferences, and refining his musical style. Tim realized that to succeed, he needed more than just a good voice. He needed songs that could deeply connect with listeners. In 1994, Tim McGraw made a triumphant comeback with his second album, Not a Moment Too Soon, marking a major turning point in his career. The single Indian Outlaw quickly gained attention, despite facing criticism for lyrics that were deemed stereotypical toward Native Americans. Rather than diminishing his appeal, the controversy thrust Tim into the spotlight. The song reached #1, 8 on the country music charts, and even broke into the Billboard Hot 100, a rare feat for a country artist at the time. However, it was the song Don't Take the Girl that solidified Tim's place in the music industry. The emotionally charged ballad about love, sacrifice, and loss struck a chord with listeners. It became Tim's first #1 hit on the country charts, paving the way for further success. The album, Not a Moment Too Soon, went on to become the best-selling country album of 1994, transforming Tim from an unknown into a rising star in the country music scene. These achievements brought Tim the recognition he had long craved, but he refused to rest on his laurels. The initial backlash from Indian Outlaw and the pressure to maintain his momentum after Don't Take the Girl reminded him that success was only the beginning. The lessons learned from his early failures had taught Tim to build a career grounded in relentless effort, unwavering determination, and the ability to touch audiences with sincere, heartfelt music. From his early struggles to find his footing in Nashville to the gradual establishment of his name, Tim McGraw's early career is not just a story of triumphs and setbacks, but a testament to resilience, ambition, and a drive to prove his worth. This perseverance laid the foundation for the country music legend that fans continue to cherish today. A career of success. After his breakthrough with the album Not a Moment Too Soon in 1994, Tim McGraw officially cemented his place among the brightest stars in country music. This album not only became the best-selling country album of the year, but also marked the beginning of a spectacular new chapter in Tim's career. With hits like Indian Outlaw and the iconic Don't Take the Girl, Tim swiftly won over fans by combining captivating melodies with deeply emotional storytelling. His music wasn't just entertainment, it was slices of life delivered through his signature warm, resonant voice. But early success was merely the start of his climb to greater heights. Over the following years, Tim released a series of blockbuster albums, including All I Want, 1995, and Everywhere, 1997. The album Everywhere marked a major milestone as it featured the duet It's Your Love with Faith Hill, who would later become his wife. The song not only topped the country charts for several consecutive weeks, but also earned numerous prestigious awards, including ACM and CMA honors. This success solidified Tim's talent and brought the love story between him and Faith Hill into the public spotlight. Tim continued to establish himself as a multifaceted artist, with albums like Set This Circus Down, 2001, and Live Like You Were Dying, 2004. The latter's title track, inspired by the loss of his father, Tug McGraw, became one of the most beloved hits of his career. With its profound message of living life to the fullest, the song not only claimed the #1 spot, one spot on the charts, but also earned Tim 2 Grammy Awards. It was a testament to his ability to transform personal emotions into music that resonated with millions of fans. Beyond his music career, Tim McGraw ventured into acting and quickly demonstrated his talent on the silver screen. His role in the film Friday Night Lights, 2004, revealed a different side of him, one of depth and emotional range as an actor. Subsequent films such as The Blind Side, 2009, and Country Strong, 2010, further cemented his position not just in music but also in Hollywood. His success in acting allowed him to expand his influence, making his name recognizable even among audiences who were not country music fans. Alongside his solo achievements, Tim's relationship with Faith Hill became a symbol of love and partnership. The couple not only shared their lives but also collaborated on major music projects, most notably their Soul II Soul tours. The Soul II Soul 2 tour in 2006 set records, becoming the highest-grossing country tour of all time at that point. The success of these performances stemmed not only from their music, but also from the fairy tale romance they shared on stage, captivating audiences worldwide. Despite his remarkable achievements, Tim McGraw has never stopped seeking innovation. Albums like Southern Voice, 2009, and Here on Earth, 2020, are testaments to his relentless creativity. With each release, Tim strives to bring fresh sounds while preserving the authentic country essence that has become his signature. In an ever-evolving music industry, Tim has proven that he is not only a successful artist, but also one willing to adapt and break new ground. Tim McGraw's career is a long chain of triumphs, but it has not been without challenges. From a young artist facing early setbacks, he rose to become a legend, propelled by his talent, determination, and resilience in the face of adversity. Through his music, films, and personal life, Tim has left an indelible mark on audiences, inspiring millions across the globe. Above all, he stands as a living testament to turning hardships into strength and conquering every summit. Personal life. Beyond the dazzling stages and a celebrated music career, Tim McGraw is a down-to-earth man who places family above all else. His personal life is not only a story away from the spotlight, but also an inspiring tale of a devoted husband, a loving father, and cherished family values preserved over time. The fateful meeting between Tim McGraw and Faith Hill in 1996 during the Spontaneous Combustion Tour forever changed both of their lives. At the time, Faith had just ended an engagement, and Tim was in another relationship. However, the undeniable feelings they shared quickly overcame all barriers. Tim proposed to Faith in the simplest yet most romantic way, in a trailer at a music festival. Faith initially laughed at the sudden proposal, but when Tim returned after his performance, he found her response written in lipstick on the mirror. "Yes, I'm going to be your wife," accompanied by lipstick kisses. Their wedding was an intimate affair, held under a large oak tree in Louisiana, attended by close friends and family. At the time, Faith was 3 months pregnant, and the arrival of their first child, Gracie Catherine, marked not just the beginning of their family, but a new chapter in their lives. 2 more daughters, Maggie Elizabeth and Audrey Caroline, followed, completing Tim and Faith's loving household. Tim has always regarded his family as his greatest anchor in life. Despite their demanding schedules, he and Faith have worked tirelessly to maintain a stable and loving environment where their daughters could grow up feeling cherished and protected. Tim has often expressed that being a father is one of the most meaningful roles in his life. He not only teaches his children the value of hard work, but also encourages them to remain true to themselves. However, Tim's personal life has not been immune to public scrutiny and media attention. As one of country music's power couples, Tim and Faith have frequently been the subject of unfavorable rumors. From whispers of marital strife to malicious tabloid headlines, they have faced immense pressure from public speculation. Yet, instead of letting these rumors weaken their bond, Tim and Faith have chosen to face them together. They regularly express their love for one another through performances, interviews, and even social media posts, proving that their relationship remains strong and enduring. In addition to being a devoted husband and father, Tim has proven himself to be a supportive partner. When Faith faced health challenges, Tim willingly put his career on hold to be by her side. During times when Faith needed to rest, he took on the role of caring for their family, ensuring she had the space to recover fully. Tim has often shared that Faith is not only the love of his life, but also the person who has helped him become a better man, guiding him through some of life's toughest challenges. Outside of family, Tim is deeply involved in charitable and social causes. He and Faith have jointly contributed to numerous charities, participated in educational projects, and supported underprivileged children. The couple is not only a symbol of enduring love, but also a model of social responsibility, using their influence to bring about positive change in their community. Tim McGraw's personal life is a portrait of love, responsibility, and devotion. He is not just a successful artist, but a family man who prioritizes his loved ones above all else. From joyful, simple moments with his wife and daughters to navigating life's trials together, Tim has consistently shown that true strength comes not only from talent, but also from love and patience. These values have shaped Tim McGraw into a well-rounded individual who is adored not just for his artistry, but also for his warm and genuine heart. Challenges and turning points in life. Despite his glittering career, Tim McGraw's life has never been free of challenges. From a childhood marked by emotional wounds to struggles in adulthood that threatened both his career and family, Tim faced storms that shaped him into a resilient and inspiring figure. One of the greatest challenges Tim encountered was his battle with alcoholism, a problem that quietly crept into his life during the height of his career. The relentless schedule, pressure to maintain his fame, and unending expectations from fans led him to turn to alcohol as a coping mechanism. However, this habit gradually spiraled out of control, becoming a serious issue that endangered both his career and his family life. Faith Hill, Tim's wife and emotional anchor, played a pivotal role in helping him realize the need for change. With patience and love, Faith encouraged Tim to confront his problem and seek help. In an interview, Tim candidly admitted that Faith had saved his life, pulling him back from the path of self-destruction. His decision to quit drinking marked a major turning point not only in his personal life, but also in his career, allowing him to channel his energy fully into his music and his family. Another significant turning point in Tim's life came with the profound loss of his biological father, Tim McGraw, who passed away in 2004 from brain cancer. Although their father-son relationship had been strained initially, the two had reconciled and developed a deep bond in Tug's final years. Tug's death not only left Tim with immense grief, but also inspired him to write the song "Live Like You Were Dying." This powerful track, which carries a message of cherishing every moment of life, not only earned Tim numerous prestigious awards, but also became one of his most iconic works. In addition to personal struggles, Tim continually faced the pressures of the music industry. Expectations from fans and critics often forced him to innovate and create while staying true to his signature country style. These challenges sometimes pushed Tim to the brink of exhaustion, but each time he returned stronger, producing music that was increasingly profound and mature. The challenges in Tim McGraw's life have made him a more well-rounded individual, not just a talented artist, but a man courageous enough to confront pain and rise above it. These turning points have not only shaped his career, but also underscored his core values: love for family, steadfast determination, and a passion for living life to the fullest. These qualities have transformed Tim from a musician into a true icon, admired not only in the world of music, but also in the hearts of his fans. Current life and legacy. Tim McGraw steps into 2024 with a career still full of vitality and a personal life marked by fulfillment. At 57, he continues to prove himself not just as an icon in country music, but also as an enduring source of inspiration for generations. In 2024, Tim launched the Standing Room Only Tour, spanning over 30 cities across the United States and kicking off in Jacksonville, Florida. The tour was not only an opportunity to perform his greatest hits, but also a platform to introduce fans to songs from his latest album. However, a severe injury forced Tim to cancel the remaining shows for the year. This setback tested not only his physical endurance, but also his mental strength as an artist known for giving his all to his audience. Beyond music, Tim continues to explore his talents in acting, marking an impressive return to the small screen with a Netflix television project. Set in the world of professional bull riding, the show promises to showcase a fresh perspective on Tim's acting abilities, further cementing his status as a versatile artist. Tim's family remains a steadfast pillar of support in his life. His 3 daughters with Faith Hill, Gracie, Maggie, and Audrey are now grown and independent, but the family maintains a close bond. Tim and Faith stay actively involved in their children's lives, celebrating meaningful milestones together. For Tim's 57th birthday, the family shared heartfelt moments that underscored their enduring love and mutual support through all aspects of life. Tim McGraw's musical legacy is monumental, boasting 16 studio albums, 10 of which have topped the Billboard Country Albums chart. He has won 3 Grammy Awards, 14 Academy of Country Music Awards, 11 Country Music Association Awards, and numerous other accolades. Iconic songs like It's Your Love, Don't Take the Girl, and I Called Mama have not only climbed the charts, but also become cornerstones of modern country music. Tim's legacy, however, extends beyond chart-topping hits and prestigious awards. It lies in the values he conveys through his music and his life. Songs like Live Like You Were Dying and Humble and Kind are not just musical masterpieces, but also powerful messages about living with gratitude, kindness, and appreciation for life. These tracks, coupled with his unwavering dedication to his craft, have solidified Tim McGraw as a heartfelt storyteller who resonates deeply with audiences. Reflecting on his journey, from a boy with a challenging childhood to a global icon, Tim McGraw is not just a country music star, but also a profound inspiration to millions. His current life is a testament to perseverance, determination, and love for family, music, and community. With every note and every step, Tim continues to write the story of a life lived fully and meaningfully, a legacy that will undoubtedly stand the test of time. Tim McGraw is not just a symbol of country music, but also a living embodiment of resilience, determination, and the ability to overcome life's challenges. From the deep wounds of his childhood to the dazzling heights of his career, he has won the hearts of millions with his music, love, and compassion. Tim McGraw's journey is a story of inner strength, turning hardship into motivation and living passionately. What do you think about this inspiring journey of Tim McGraw? Which song or moment from his life has touched you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how this great artist has impacted you. If you love profound, moving stories about the lives of legendary figures, don't forget to follow our channel for more insights into famous personalities and the unexpected twists in their lives. Hit like and subscribe to stay updated with all the exciting content we have in store.